we go. We will. Here we go. As soon as I turn it on. Can you hear me? No. We can hear you. Anyways, my friends, thank you for coming tonight. What a great warm welcome. That's better. What a packed house. That's incredible. Woo! 53 more days. 53 more days, friends, until relief is on its way. 53 days, and I want to thank the great candidates, each and every one of you. I want to thank Lisa, our federal counterpart. Hopefully I don't miss any other federal people here. I always get myself in trouble when you start calling people out. But what a great team. We have a fabulous team here, but even better than our team are the people that are supporting our team. We can't do this alone, and we appreciate your help. Over the last 15 years we've seen this province get destroyed. Absolutely get financially destroyed. We've watched our debt grow 300%. 300% to the largest subnational debt in the entire world. 312 billion, it was 311, is jumping up $1 billion every month or so. $312 billion. That's $12 billion of interest to service that debt every single year.
Firewind!
That is, oh, she's going, don't worry. If you think of the $12 billion, that's $12 billion that could be going to our health care. That's $12 billion could be going to infrastructure, $12 billion to shelter, families with children with autism. I could make the list on and on and on. That is $12 billion absolutely wasted of your hard-earned tax dollars. Kathleen Wynne has zero respect for the taxpayers. Crowd tonight. I love those new signs, by the way. Ford for the people. So every single policy that we're going to put together, it's going to be for the people. As I mentioned to my policy team, it has to benefit every single person in Ontario. No matter if it's the hydro rates, no matter if it's healthcare, transportation, infrastructure, it's about the people. And I had a gentleman come up to me the other day and said, Doug, you have to do it for the people. And I kept hearing for the people. I said, that's why we're all in politics. We're here to make sure we make some positive changes.
Except for Kathleen Wynne.
Winnie the Pooh, gotta go!
My friends, you've seen over the years, last 15 years, of the billions of dollars wasted. We see this arrogant attitude when it comes to your tax dollars. And we pointed it out the other day. The number one issue, always I believe, is health care, which we're going to make sure we deliver it properly. We're going to reduce wait lines. But another issue right behind health care, is neck and neck in health care, is hydro rates. Hydro rates, every time you open up your bill, you look at your hydro bill.
Thanks to Bob Sorelli.
And it's costing families over $1,000 more than it did in the past. That's $1,000 you could be putting towards whatever you may want to put. You may want to go, you may want to do a small little renovation, buy a fridge. that's $1,000 out of your pocket.
Can't afford it with a hydro bill.
Then, you're right, every business I talk to, no matter small, medium, or large, and I've crisscrossed this province all the way up to Kenora. I've been to Ottawa numerous times now, and everything in between, down to Windsor and Sarnia. The #1 issue is the hydro rates. We have the highest hydro rates in North America.
Kill the Green Energy Act.
Well, that Green Energy Act is gone, my friend. That's what's driving up our cost of the hydro, as you know, sir. You see the wind turbines that we're losing money on. So every time you drive by a wind turbine, you know what's coming out of your pocket. And every time you stick your hand in your pocket, you have Kathleen Wynne's hand in one pocket, and then you have Justin Trudeau's hand in another pocket. That's good for you, those good.
Mr. Dress Up.
Like, this is the most fun I've ever had in a place.
Coming back, Doug.
What Trudeau's got in his costume bag today?
What? We can't even still do a straight speech here without that. My friends, it's similar to the Green Energy Act. You see the cap and trade, then you also see the worst tax any government could put on not only the people of Ontario, but on every single business and every single person that lives in Canada, and that's the carbon tax. It's a tax that puts a burden on each and every single person, that drives up costs of every single good out there. It drives up the gas prices. I think it's 4.7 cents. It hurts businesses. When we're trying to compete around the world and be competitive, and we have all the red tape and regulations, we have the highest hydro rates in North America, we have a carbon tax, we have regular taxes, so they're the highest in Canada. How do you compete? Those days are done.
Good.
The party is over with the taxpayers' money. We are going to start putting money into your pocket instead of the government's pocket. So we were just over at a great restaurant earlier this morning, and a lady came up to me and said, you know, very upset and saying, I can't pay my hydro bill. I can't afford rent. I can't afford my hydro bill. And my heart breaks when I hear people like that, because they're struggling. They're absolutely struggling. And I've heard this, by the way, all throughout Ontario, when I've traveled these small towns, large cities, and I hear the same thing. And then you see the audacity of Hydro One. Hydro One CEO is the highest paid CEO in the country. The highest paid CEO, making $4.5 million. But do you know what adds insult to injury when people are struggling? You'd figure the board would have a little bit of common sense. You'd figure the CEO pulling in $4.5 million while people are struggling would have common sense.
Nope. 6.5.
But there was no common sense. Not only did they have no common sense, they rewarded themselves, he did personally, a $1.7 million bonus to bring him up to $6 million man.
Gotta go.
Matter of fact, that wasn't even good enough for him. That was not good enough for him. So the board decided, as they know again, people are struggling, absolutely struggling, companies are struggling, small businesses struggling, they decided to give the rest of their buddies $14 million of bonuses. Something people can't comprehend. $14 million of your hard-earned tax dollars, as we have the highest higher rates in North America.
And they got $7 billion to buy a plant in the States.
Well, I can tell you he's not going to have anything in 53 days. The days where you have to send a clear message to every bureaucrat in the country and every single politician, the days of gouging the taxpayers are done. It's about respecting the taxpayers. And we will go line item by line item, my friends, through the budget, and we will squeeze out every bit of waste there is. We did that in the city of Toronto and saved the taxpayers over $1 billion. The word cut is not in my vocabulary. It's efficiencies. We're going to drive efficiencies. But more importantly, which I'm so proud to say, is not one single person lost their job under that administration. You see people struggling like I've never seen before, and you saw Bill 148 about the minimum wage, and my heart breaks for people on minimum wage. How do you pay bills? It's difficult. But the Liberals decided to put it up to $14, but what they don't realize, the people minimum wage, they're getting gouged by paying more taxes.
That's right.
So we took the common sense approach. And the common sense approach is let's help the most vulnerable people in society. So today we announce anyone earning minimum wage, 30,000 or under, it's 28.7, will pay 0% tax. That's how you help the people. You don't give them something in the left hand and then take it from the right. And then the people are smarter. Kathleen Wynne truly believes that the people work for her, work for the government. It's the other way around. Our philosophy is the government works for the people. It's about we will empower the people, and once all our friends here get elected and we form the next government, a new day will dawn in Ontario, a day of prosperity, a day of growth and opportunity this province has never seen before.
And will be crying.
We will make sure that we put, again, money into your pocket. We'll make sure we help entrepreneurs thrive. We'll make sure that small businesses thrive when their rates are lower, their taxes are lower.
Yes.
That's what it needs to stimulate the economy. We will blaze a new trail together. We will blaze a new trail together and make this the most prosperous region in North America to do business. We will go down to the border, as I keep saying, and put that big neon sign up and tell the world that Ontario is open for business. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight. And I have crisscrossed, when I say I've crisscrossed this province, I've been to every single town, every single city. I have never had a crowd overwhelmingly this enthusiastic ever. And we thank you. Energy to continue 53 days, we need you to get out with our candidates and our caucus members, put up signs, door knock, and together we will take back this province, and together we will get rid of Kathleen Wynne.
You now know where I get it from, like being in the field?
Yeah, you got energy, I'll tell you.
I get it from
Great.
them.
Full of energy, and we love them. Love the folks here in Nepean.
That's awesome. Thanks very much, Doug. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce all of our candidates. I'm going to ask them to come on up. We're going to get a photo with Doug. But the good news is this party's not over. It's just getting started, and Doug's going to stick around and get some photos with as many of you as we can possibly get in tonight. Does that sound good? Let's bring her back.